Hey, what's going on, y'all? Guess this is gonna be a part two to to this video. Sorry about it. Not gonna start over, do a part, redo it. Had an issue with my phone and had to take care of that. But this is gonna be a part two. So, anyways, but back to where I was. Got the PPQ back up, 9 mil. The other thing I did, I added in was an extra trauma kit. I always keep a trauma kit on me. I've showed it before. Got my EDC trauma kit, but I did add in the trauma kit that I had in my get home bag. My Recce Ruck. I did add this in for a second trauma kit in my pack, in my EDC pack, and so I have two trauma kits with two tourniquets and plenty of supplies as far as first aid goes, or trauma goes. Now, I think trauma or first aid trauma kits are overlooked. One of the big things is, yeah, I got two pistols on me. Yeah, I got, plenty of ammo, 9 mil. I got my vest with me. But when it comes to trauma, first aid, everybody thinks about being ready to shoot, and fight back, but they don't think about what happens afterwards. And me having guys with me, family members, and something happens and there's bullets flying, I want to make sure if any of us did get shot, I can stop the bleeding and control the bleeding and stop the bleeding to get them help, to get them to the hospital. So, nobody really thinks about that as far as, trauma goes. And to me, that's the most important thing. That was one of the first items I put in my EDC pack. I have my standard trauma kit that I keep in there, more of an IFAK for myself, but I added that extra trauma kit for somebody else, if they got injured. Plus, I got two tourniquets. Now, I was going to put a third trauma kit in there that I keep in my backpack, and I was going to take that one out and put it in here, but I don't think I wouldn't say I don't need it, but I didn't put it in there because I have two substantial trauma kits in there. Plus, with the vest, two pistols, plenty of ammo, extra mags. That is what I have done to update my EDC. Plus, I went ahead and switched over my concealment belt, make sure I got a good belt that fits great, no issues. The other one was still good, it still works, like I said, but I did change that out. So, anyways, guys, but that's the video I wanted to do here, which is a part two, I guess, because part one got screwed up. But yeah, I want to do this video because this is something I've been dealing with the last couple weeks. I'm not really worried about it, but when somebody makes a threat on your life and threatens your family and your livelihood, you start taking things in perspective. You look at things different, which really got me thinking as far as because I'm always preparing for SHTF or for things that go south, for the shit hit the fan or civil unrest or whatever it is. But like we make these kits, we prepare for different situations, and we do all these kits. But what I realize is my EDC kit that I had for every day, that when things are good, when things got bad, I was like, my mind all of a sudden was just like, whoa, like, hold up. Is what I have good enough if something happens? And I really started thinking about like the situation and the threat and what's coming. And I was like, no, I don't have enough. Like, I need to add more. So that's what I realized going through this, which I think is kind of a preparation to what's to come, because things are going to get bad and things are going to get ugly. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like it made me realize that, and maybe we need these things. Like maybe we need, when things like this happen, we need to take that in consideration and think about things, because you might think you have a kit or something planned out, or you have a big plan on when things get ugly. But when things really do get ugly, or when a threat does come, you really see the big picture, and you're like, okay, this is what I need to do. What I have is not enough. Time to get down and get dirty and get to business. And this is what I need to have. And that's what happened for me in this situation. It opened up my mind and really saw, okay, what I do what I have is enough? Is it good enough? And now with the kit I have now, my EDC kit, my EDC pack, and then all the extra items I'm carrying for self-defense, I know if something went down that my loved ones would be protected, that I would be protected, and that I could, take care of a threat in the best I could, my princess, and get home to my family. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna go home to my family, not you. I promise you that, okay? I'm gonna see my kids in the morning. You try to do something to me, I'll take you out. And I won't lose one bit of sleep about it either. And I'll be a free man, guaranteed. Because you know why? Because I always cover my ass, I always know my laws, and I'm the good guy.
Daddy.
And I got USCCA. Hold on.
Sissy wants you.
I know. And I got UCCA. Anybody that carries a gun, I highly recommend having USCCA behind you, supporting you, and taking care of you, and making sure that your financial well-being is taken care of. And you want to say hi? Baba, she wants you. She wants you. This is the princess. She just woke up from her nap. She got a mess on her hair. Yeah.
Let's go.
Anyways, USCCA, highly recommend them. I would always have them. Never leave home without them. It's kind of, they will be there for me if things got bad. And if I was in a self-defense situation, even if it was a fist fight, knife fight, or gunfight, they're going to be there to help me and get me the best lawyer. Pay for all the court fees and lawyer fees and all that good stuff. And I know that I'll be covered, my family's protected, to make sure that I come home to them and financially we're taken care of. So I highly recommend having USCCA behind you for financial purposes, because there's been a lot of good people that have been put in a self-defense situation, and after all the court fees and the fines and all this and the bail, and it adds up, and it's a lot of money. And so if you're gonna carry a gun, for one, make sure you got plenty of magazines and ammo. I mean, because magazines always fail. Two, trauma and first aid. Number one, you should have those. Like, that's a must. And three, USCCA. Make sure you find a company that can support you financially and take care of you in some type of self-defense situation. Because the bad guys, they don't have none of that. And they get away with a lot. And they hurt a lot of good people and get away with it. But when the good people are ready and they're prepared for any threat, any situation, they can't stop us. And the funny thing is, most of those bad guys, when it comes to training and experience with firearms and ready to fight, they ain't got it. They're cowards. They're weak. They ain't got no training. All they do is hold up. They do like a shoot like this, like pew 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 pew, and then they don't hit nothing. So when I shoot, I'm gonna make sure I hit something. I'm gonna put my shots on target. Night. That's what's gonna happen. Night. Anyways, y'all, getting a little upset about the situation, but I've been everything's good now, but it did piss me off. Also, go check out K-Soap. I'm glad we're doing 2 videos on this because I got a lot to say. Go check out K-Soap, Lower 48. Gosh, she's the best. She's the greatest. Love watching her channel. Absolutely amazing. And it just does, it's so good to see conservative values and her conservative beliefs. But she lives in Portland, Oregon, which is conservative, living in a blue state. Apparently, go check on Sissy. Anyways, she's awesome. Love her. And go check out RAM, Right American Media. I'm on there. I follow them. Awesome outlet for conservative values and conservative beliefs. check out Right American Media. Love them. Whole reason why I got on Facebook. And but yeah, check out K-Soap Lower. K-Soap. Am I saying it right? K-Soap Lower 48. Anyways, love her to death. She's awesome, and I'm hoping to do a show with her. We've been trying to get together to do a show, but there's, she's busy, I'm busy, and then she's got other guests coming on, and which are all great. The last show she had this Thursday this week, a gentleman's story and how he got started and everything is amazing. So definitely go check out the last interview that she did on Right American Media. Awesome show. It was really good. And but anyways, guys, take care. God bless. I hope this can help. Brandley, go see your sister right now.
Okay.
I hope this could help. And the reason why I wanted to do this video was, one, kind of vent a little bit about the situation, but also when it happened, it really made me kind of put my EDC pack and EDC stuff together. And when it happened, I was like, okay, if something went down, do I have enough? And I was like, no, I want more. So if you think your kits are on point, you think even with like backpacking or hiking or a get home bag or bug out bag or whatever the hell it is you want to call it, I mean, whatever situation it is, go back, like really think about it, because for me, I don't think you really know until like when you're in that situation, like, or when you're out there. That's like kind of the one things with Titan preparedness. They're out there training with their gear, out there with their kits, and seeing what works and what doesn't, and you don't know that until you get out there. And that's kind of, for me, I've been wanting to go backpacking so bad. I got a kit set up, I've gone through it, I've put all these different scenarios in my head, or this happens, and or do I need this, or do I not need this? And it's like I'm back and forth on stuff, but you don't know until you get out there. So Titan Preparedness, another great channel, great videos, but they really, getting out there and using your stuff, and then when you get in a situation, you're like, okay, holy shit, like, this isn't working, or I need more, or I got too much shit, like, let's get rid of some of this shit. So, you don't know until you're in it. So, and that's kind of like a SHTF situation. You can prepare it all you want. You can have a bug out bag. You can have the best damn bug out bag. You can be like Canadian Prepper, have the best freaking bug out bag out there, or whatever, But you don't know until you're in that shit. But if you use it, you'll know how far you can go with it. You'll know what it can do and what it's capable of. But when it really happens, like when you're really in that situation and your life is in danger, your loved ones, like I'm telling you, your mind just switches. You're just like, nah. Especially if you're into preparedness and you being a prepper and all that. Like your mind will be like, whoa, okay, all right, I've been preparing, I've been getting ready for this, but now looking at the bigger picture, oh, it's about to go down. Like Kevin Hart said, it's about to go down. So, anyways, that's all I got to say, y'all. I'm going to leave it at that. Go check out Marine X, another great channel. He actually put out some good videos. He actually did a little fanny pack for his wife, little kit he put together for a get home type kit. And it's like a little Gucci fanny pack type deal, whatever. Anyways, which I'm putting mine together for backpacking. But anyways, Marine X, and I think he just put out a new video too. I haven't even watched it yet, but he got a new one out. But Marine X, another great channel. K-Soap Lower 48, Titan and Preparedness. Just trying to think channels I watch. That's pretty much I ain't too many channels. Black Scout Survival, which y'all already know. I'm down with Black Scout because they're the #1, make the best shit out there. So anyways, y'all take care. God bless. I'm gonna go in and go because I'm rambling. I got 2 parts of this, part 1, part 2. But I just want to put this out there to maybe help somebody. So take care, y'all. God bless. Cheers.